Hi there, students. Abusus non tollit usum. Okay, this is a little piece of legal Latin for you. Well, it could be used for legal arguments, but it could also be used for moral arguments. Literally, it means that abuse does not cancel use. That if something is misused, this is not an argument against having it. So, for example, fire. Fire is a great example. Fire can burn down your house. Fire can kill people. But it's also very useful. You can use it to cook your food. You can use it to keep warm in winter. So the fact that fire has bad qualities doesn't say that we mustn't use it. The misuse of something is no argument against its proper use. And this is the idea. It suggests that the potential misuse of something is not a reason to stop it from existing. It shouldn't be discarded or prohibited because it can be misused. You can apply this to all sorts of in all sorts of areas. In law, they use this to say that the misuse of a law or a regulation doesn't invalidate its legitimate use. Just because some people misuse a law, it doesn't mean that it's not reasonable to use it. Or it encourages the responsible use of resources or rights, despite the possibility that it can be abused. So knives are very useful things. You can cut your food with them. There are all sorts of things that you can do with them. And the fact that knives are dangerous doesn't mean that knives shouldn't exist. Okay, and it's reminding us that misuse of something shouldn't overshadow the value of something, that the tail shouldn't wag the dog. The misuse of something doesn't eliminate the possibility of using it properly, of using it correctly. And this is the idea. Misuse does not remove use. The abuse of something doesn't validate the prohibition of it. Yeah, that somebody can abuse something doesn't mean that you need to ban it completely. Maybe you need to put more limitations on its use, but it's not a good reason to get rid of it completely. So this is the idea. Abusus non tollit usum. The abuse of something is not an argument against its use. So this is very formal Latin. I think I'm going to give this something like a 7 point. I'm going to give it an 8 in formality, I think. And effectively, it's just saying that because there are some people who use something badly, it doesn't mean that it's not still useful. The misuse or the abuse of a right or a privilege doesn't justify limiting its legitimate use, its beneficial use. So I don't know, a drug like heroin, it can be very useful for people in great pain, or morphine, but that doesn't mean that it shouldn't exist. Yes, there are problems with people abusing it and becoming addicted to it, but it also has legal uses, and you need to let the legal uses alone. Let it be used. So, abusus non tollit usum. Bye for now.